Have you ever sat across from a girl, feeling something in the air, but not knowing for sure if it was real? You sense the tension, the connection, but your mind keeps asking, is she actually into me, or am I just overthinking it? Today, we're breaking through that uncertainty, because once you learn how to read the real signs of attraction, not the loud ones, but the quiet biological ones, you'll never feel confused again. By the end of this video, you'll be able to recognize when a woman is truly interested in you, even before she ever says a word. And once you see these signals clearly, dating stops feeling like guesswork and starts feeling natural. Let's begin. Sign number 1. The focused gaze. Picture this. You walk into a cafe, a lounge, or any social space. You don't scan the room immediately, you sit down calmly, you settle into your space, and only then, you look around. Now here's what most men don't realize. Women notice attractive men faster than men notice attractive women. If she doesn't feel drawn to you, her eyes won't return to you at all. She'll glance once and forget. But if she is interested, her eyes will keep coming back, again and again and again. She might look for a few seconds, look away, and then check again. That second look is important. That's not curiosity, that's interest. And when that gaze lingers just a little too long before she looks away, that's her body saying, "You caught my attention." Confidence plays a role here too. When you carry yourself with calm certainty, without rushing, without trying too hard, eyes naturally follow you. Attraction always watches before it moves. Sign number 2. The downward glance. Now let's talk about one of the oldest attraction signals in human psychology. The downward glance. Here's how it works. You catch her looking at you. Your eyes meet, and instead of holding that gaze or snapping away abruptly, she looks down first, and then away. That brief downward movement is powerful. It's not shyness alone. It's not awkwardness. It's a subconscious expression of openness and submission toward masculine energy. Her nervous system responds before her mind can filter it. It's not planned. It's instinctive. If a woman feels nothing, she'll look away flatly, sideways, detached. But the downward glance carries emotional softness with it. It says, "I feel something, and I don't want to fully expose it yet." And when that happens, it's never accidental. Sign number 3. Emotional outbursts. Attraction doesn't always come out quietly. Sometimes, it bursts. Have you ever noticed how a woman suddenly laughs louder than the moment deserves? Or speaks with more animation than necessary? That's not random. When a woman feels drawn to a man, her emotional expression expands around him. Her voice becomes brighter. Her reactions become stronger. Her presence becomes more noticeable. And here's the key detail most men miss. After the laugh, after the animated reaction, she checks your face. She laughs, and then looks to you to see if you noticed. That's not about the joke. That's about connection validation. It's her subconscious way of saying, "Did you feel that moment with me?" Women don't amplify emotion around men they don't care about. They conserve energy where there's no emotional reward. Sign number 4. Lower body movement. This one is subtle, but extremely revealing. When attraction is activated, the body often reacts below conscious awareness. A woman might shift her legs frequently, cross and uncross them, adjust her position in her seat, gently move her foot, touch her thigh while looking in your direction. She doesn't do this to flirt on purpose. Her nervous system is responding to stimulation. Movement is a sign of built-up internal energy. The body tries to release it quietly. If she were bored, she would still. If she were uncomfortable, she would withdraw. But subtle motion means engagement. It means her body is more alert in your presence. And when that movement aligns with glances in your direction, that's not coincidence. That's biology speaking. Sign number 5. Engaging conversation. This is the most powerful signal of all. When a woman likes you, she doesn't rush to leave the conversation. She stays, she asks, she listens, she leans forward, she nods without realizing it. She mirrors your energy, your pacing, your rhythm, and now notice what she talks about. She doesn't just ask surface questions. She opens into her experiences, her family, her dreams, her fears, her long-term ideas, her emotional world. This is emotional access, and women do not grant emotional access casually. They grant it where there is trust, curiosity, and attraction. When a woman feels nothing, she keeps the conversation light and short. When she feels something, she expands the emotional room. She doesn't just talk to pass time, she talks to connect. Why these signs matter. Most men miss attraction not because women hide it perfectly, but because men expect it to look obvious. They expect direct flirting, bold compliments, clear confessions. But real attraction often shows up as attention, curiosity, emotional energy, body orientation, nervous behaviors, proximity. And when those signs go unnoticed, women slowly withdraw. They assume the man isn't interested or isn't emotionally aware enough to perceive the connection. Silence grows, distance forms, and both walk away confused. How to respond when you see these signs. This part is just as important. You don't respond with pressure. You don't respond with panic. You don't suddenly overperform. You respond with calm confidence, relaxed presence, genuine curiosity, emotional steadiness. When you meet attraction with emotional stability, connection deepens naturally. Attraction doesn't grow under force. It grows under safety. The real truth about attraction. Attraction is rarely loud at first. It whispers through posture, through glances, through subtle emotion. And once you learn to listen to those whispers, you no longer chase. You recognize. You no longer guess. You observe. You no longer feel unsure. You feel grounded. Here are the 5 biological signs again. The focused gaze. Her eyes keep returning to you. The downward glance. Instinctive emotional softness after eye contact. Emotional outbursts, louder laughter, and animated reactions near you. Lower body movement. Subconscious motion, signaling internal stimulation. Engaging conversation. Emotional openness, curiosity, and mirrored energy. When multiple of these appear together, that's not friendliness. That's attraction forming in real time. Powerful closing. You don't need magic words to create connection. You need awareness. Because attraction is already speaking. Through the body, through emotion, through energy. When you learn to read those signals with calm confidence, dating stops feeling like a battle and starts feeling like alignment. Trust the signs. Trust your observation. And most importantly, trust yourself enough to recognize when someone is already drawn to you.